Hey everybody, it's Alex here with StudioFernandina. Welcome back to my video blog, my life as an artist, at least for this year. This is the May update. Completely forgot what I was about to say, but screw it, I'll just run with it. In May, I only got two things done. If you remember, the color I was working on is supposed to be white. It was kind of an easy one if I wanted to keep it simple, but because I knew how easy just doing some of the plain white stuff would be, even with the different shades, I threw in a little extra background on one of these things. I did more work on the background than I did on the color for the swirls, which I'll show you in a minute. And there's also the scribble painting, which I'm still finishing up the edges on, which is a little more of an experimental work. I really like how the swirl painting came out this month, but the scribble painting is a little something left to be desired. I didn't do the shape and line drawing. With all my other procrastination and everything else I was doing in my life and my jobs and all that, I just decided not even to try to do it, even though I still want to. It's still on my back burner. That's going to be like 18 by 24, but the spacing in the lines is going to be probably around a ½ inch or an inch instead of my standard ½ inch. So when I do actually get it done, it means I can get it done a little faster. There'll be a lot more color in it for the whatever secondary color I use on top of or underneath the white, since the white's the primary focus color in it. So it'll be interesting to see, since it'll be the first time that I've done any line drawing like that with white supposed to be the primary color. Since I've started adding color, I originally did those with no color at all, and they were all white with just black lines, but now I'm just in love with adding color to them all. So anyways, I'll cut to the other video and I'll show you the two pieces that I did get done for this month, and then we'll sum it up. It's going to be a nice, short, sweet video for this month, at least compared to the one I did last month, which was pretty damn long. So without further ado. Alright, so we'll start off with the scribble painting for May. Like I said, it was a little more of an experimental piece. I knew that early on, that I was going to just doing some different stuff with it, seeing what it comes out with. I don't love it, I don't hate it. I'm also, like I said, I'm still working on the edges. The wedge-shaped white parts that layer on top of each other. Each corner is going to end up being metallic white, and these little triangle remnants that are left here is all going to have metallic black on the sides. Since you can see, I got the metallic lines from the wedges already going, so I know where to paint, where to stop. And once I do that, it'll be done. So I've finished that up tonight. And you can see that the background goes just a different direction than all the four layered wedges, and I think there's about 6 different shades of white in this, and also the same, some metallic white and some glitter white and metallic and glitter back with black, which I put black paint on a black background, but as you can tell, it really changes the look of it, especially when you get some real light on it. It's not just empty blackness. So, but that's the experimental little 16 by 20 scribble painting for this month. It's a lot easier to get these smaller size ones done, even when it's an experimental piece, versus that thing from April, which I'm still working on a little bit, but just haven't devoted a good afternoon to it to finish it up. But since I'm not doing any time-lapse videos or anything, trying to stage it all correctly, I can just throw these things around and go from work to one to the other. It'll probably be another couple months before I do something like that again. Just it's easier to do this when I'm not filming it, obviously. And then the one that I really love how it turned out, we got the swirl painting for this month. As you can tell, really, really shiny. It's an all metallic background. Even the edge is black metallic, so when the light gets on it, it just really shines. And I love it. If you remember how there's the January swirl painting. I did the shades of red. That was like a 12 by 36. And I used a glossy red in the background, and it did kind of the same effect, where depending on where you're looking at it from, how the light hits it, it's going to hide some of the swirls, and it's going to accent and highlight some of the other ones. So no matter which direction you're looking at it on, no matter what direction it's hung up as, and where you're at, or a different time of the day with different lighting, natural lighting, or whatever coming on it, it's always going to look different. And it's just really cool. I'm definitely going to start doing some more metallic stuff with hopefully everything. Not like I'm just going to do only metallics, but it's definitely something that now that I see it with my type of painting, I do like how it's coming out. So leaning a little more towards them, and we'll see what other trouble I can get into with them. But yeah, those are the only two that I did this month. Like I said, I didn't even try doing the line drawing with all the other stuff that I had going on. And as you can tell, I still got the scribble painting from April that I'm working on, and the line drawing from April that I also need to get finished. Just devoting some simple afternoons to it. And to give you an idea, a quick example, this sketch pad here, this is going to be the size of that white line drawing when I do get around to it. It's 18 by 24, yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I did this month. You can even still see, the tape and everything left over from doing that experimental piece. I ran out of painter's tape, so I had to use the regular tape. Made the edges a little more rough, but it worked. So I'm happy with it, even though I'm not in love with it. Like I said, this guy, definitely love this guy a lot more. So I hope you liked the little look at the artwork that I got done this last month. Hopefully still, I plan on finishing these last two, the green painting and drawing from April, sometime this month in June. The color that I'm doing for June is going to be black, since I just did white. I figured I'd just go to the polar opposite, get it out of the way. And it's kind of the same thing as the white, where if I keep it stupid and simple, then it's just going to be too easy. It's not going to be a challenge. So I'm going to try to mix it up again. I'll probably make one that I really, really love. It'll probably be a different version of the swirls. I'll end up really loving it. Throw some metallics in there again. And then the scribble painting will probably be another one of these more experimental ones, till I find a kind of happy niche with it. I still haven't really found a good, just a good flow to go with. I don't know if you want to call it that. Just something about them. I like messing around with them, but I still haven't found something that really speaks to me, other than the original ones that I was doing, where I was just mashing the color up for no reason at all, just to make it look cool. Which I can easily get back to that as well. But with just shades of black, even though without getting into the details of the chemically altered and engineered colors to get to like the types of black that absorb all light. I'm just talking about, probably throw some grays in there, and even a few other random things. But one other thing I wanted to show you, I got these canvases that I bought from Michael's. Apparently Michael's, just like any other business, they try coming up with new ideas, seeing if people like them. And they have these slant canvases that they had for a while. And you can tell, and literally, it's got a slant in it. Just 8 by 12. And they have different sizes, but they're all on clearance now because no one bought them, no one liked them, they just didn't make enough money on them, I don't know. They've tried this before with some different multi-packs of assorted canvases, and they go on clearance, and then I buy them all because I'm like, well, what idiot wouldn't buy that for, $5 when it's $75 worth of canvas or something like that. But anyways, I bought 2 of these because I'm still not sure about them. I've been looking at them for a few months and thinking what I can do with them. And I might even try to do the line drawing. I might just do it as a painting for this, because I might use it for this month, since the black one will be a little easier to do. But I got two of these, and I'm going to put them side to side, and I figured I could do some kind of line drawing, shape and line drawing on it to just mess with your depth perception a little bit, because the canvas itself, being one solid piece of canvas, is also changing its how much it's standing up off the wall from you as you're looking at it. So if I can do it right, it'll should play a little mind trick on you. And they finally started doing these multi-packs of 16 or 10 by 20 canvases, or what these are. It's not like it's a size I specifically wanted, but it's just nice that they're doing them in more rectangular shapes other than the 16 by 20 that are just a little longer, just a different shape that I haven't seen before, and these more economically efficient packs for us broke-ass artists with the student loans to pay off. So it's just nice change. I'll be able to do a few different size things and get a little more variety to it. So anyways, that's the video for this month. Like I said, color for June is black. I know I'm going to get at least the two done. I'm going to try to do a painting instead of a drawing for this month. If not, I might do the drawing anyways. I might just do this as a side project, to add to the 5 that I have already sitting right here down behind the camera. And well, I'll shoot another video probably, just referencing the side projects all in themselves at a later date. So I hope you have a good evening. As you can see, it's getting darker outside. I guess I gotta just get back to it. I think I still gotta take the trash out, all that fun stuff. Anyway, hope you had a good weekend and a good Memorial Day. Hope everyone had some fun. Hope you remember the actual meaning of the holiday too, not just for partying and shopping like we diluted it all down to. So, anyways, it's Alex again with StudioFernandina, and thank you for watching.